Dreamcatcher, I see you. Grand Soul Star Rising, beautiful souls. Listen, let me do some intro real quick. First, start off with my intentions. I intend to be my highest self at all costs. My DNA is restored, activated, transformed, transfigured, embodying my soul essence. I will my will to the oneness of the divine. She said, hi, my sweet. I like that. Hi, my sweetness. There's some things I want to get into. This is going to be a general collective video, but I'm going to start doing subscribers only. I'll probably go live for the general at least once a week. You know me, as a, what word can I use? Oracle messenger. I can't keep my mouth fucking shut. This is my purpose. This is what I love to do, is to shine. I'm going to be putting together as well, on my quantum technician talk on my YouTube, I'm gonna put together Leo season. Even when you're not in Leo season, you need to know what these houses represent. You know what I mean? Even though we're not in Cancer anymore, you need to know cycles, circles, and what they mean. These are not just, spaces. They're spaces that hold photonic information that the server, the sun, moves through. Boom, just like that. Just like that. It brings a better inner understanding to what the whole fucking thing's about. Otherwise you're delulu and it's like, what's the point? I'm fragmented. Nah, we need to know certain things. We need to be on our ones and twos. There's no reason or there's no excuse. Fucking no excuse. There is no excuse. I can't think of one excuse. And when you finally think of it, just know you're a piece of shit, because all that energy trying to find an excuse, you can also put it into practice and self-develop yourself to be better. Anyways, I'm also going to do subscriber only. That way I don't have to double talk when I speak. I don't have to shadow cap every 30 seconds because the gate is open and anybody trying to come in and their mom trying to tell me about myself. So that's kind of why I want to do a subscriber only, so I can be more of a clear, direct channel, because being aware of subtle bodies, subtle energy, it's important. I can go to the depths, and this ain't a Corey show, but I'm just explaining. Let me cook, bro. Let me cook. I'm able to go through different densities a lot of other people aren't, and a lot of people shouldn't have to, because they're not the head. You know what I'm saying? They're the body. If you come here, you're coming to unify as the body. You're not coming to be your own island, your own head. If you're going to be your own head, go start your own video. Go start your own platform. Go start your own fucking life. You know what I mean? But if you come here, I trust it's because you want to unify. But if you come here, I trust it's because you want to unify. You want to connect. You know what I mean? At some degree. Otherwise, there's really no purpose, reason for even being. You have no reason to be. So there's that. There's a lot going on, family. There really is. So yeah, this is a general collective message and grand rising. Grand rising, beautiful soul star majesty. Is there anybody out there? I don't know about you, but I'm an original being. This isn't something that was copy paste. You're getting originality, authenticity. And I expect it back. But we got a lot to get into because now we're in Leo season. We in Leo season. She said, grand rising, grand rising. Thank you. I will be putting this on my YouTube. This is going to be a new Earth Architect. It's also known as NEA transmission. July 22nd. Bro, this fly about to die. So I'm already getting that there's oppositions. But don't worry about it, because I eat them. They don't know I'm a dragonfly. My kill ratio is off the charts. You know what I mean? But they know that too. Some of them are kamikaze charts. You know what I mean? But they know that too. Some of them are kamikazes. Some know they're on. You can't realize their highest fucking form. Isn't that crazy? So Leo new moon, the rise of the solar architects. That's literally what's happening. Today was a little different. I woke up a little earlier and I laid out in the sun for about an hour, 15 minutes through my RV window. The light was hitting my body. It's a good place. It's a good way to... So I'm very integrated right now. I'm very grounded. Just a mental note. I like it. Anyways, this is a quantum technician broadcast for the collective field at this moment. The solar stage is set. Oh, baby, you know it. It is. The solar stage is set. Today marks the ignition of something ancient and eternal. I dare to say even futuristic to some. See, you're so amazing and you're eternal. So what was past is future. What is future is past, and you're bringing it in to the now. This Leo new moon is not just a reset, motherfucker. It's a royal command encoded in light that the solar gates are open. This elemental kingdom better stop playing with me, bro. I'll be looking and nothing's there. I'll be looking, I see something. By the time I get close enough to it, it's a fucking tree. That wasn't a tree when I saw it the first time. Okay, back on track. Listen, the solar gates are open and only those rooted in truth will pass through with power. Those that are rooted in truth are the only ones that are going to pass through with power. The truth ain't something you write down, just to be clear. For the slow ones in the back, the truth is something you lived. It's your essence. Be true to yourself. That's what I mean by living in truth. Not following the Constitution. Not following the Bible. Not following something else. That's what I mean by living in truth. Not following the Constitution. Not following the Bible. Not following something that is written by him. Following what's written on your fucking heart, Leo. And live in it. You know, when we talk about being sovereign, it's not just, I don't have to work. No, it's not just that. Even though that's a big part of it. Being sovereign is a mind, body, and soul thing. Sometimes it takes a little while to heal the PTSD, even though you might be in Eden already. You might already be there. Well, technically you won't be because you have to ionize first. Otherwise, you won't be able to handle the pressures of the new hue. But my point being, a lot of us is preparing ourselves. That stillness, we had to learn that stillness wasn't beating us up. We got not comfortable, but we anchored at zero. We anchored at zero. Now you can sit there and say, yeah, what else is new? But that's a form of technology and level of self-development not many souls have. I know what I'm talking about. Dragonflies everywhere. Oh my God, look at that branch just grabbed me, bro, and ripped my shirt off me, bro. Stop fucking playing with me. Feeling like a whole Disney vibe out here. The sun has entered Leo, as you know, the lion's house. The flame of divine will. Divine will. Divine will is the 8th stargate. It's your soul star. It's your soul star majesty. That the divine will is not your mortal will. See, your mortal will probably won't even get out of bed, but divine will not only get out of bed, but it will go through a whole troop. It will go through a mountain. When there was no way type shit. Like, damn, yo, is this John Wick? What the fuck? He's still going? How did he get through? That's called divine will, beyond reason. Beyond attachment. Beyond atoms. Why does it matter? Because it fucking does, bro. You won't be able to wield divine will if you're not in divine alignment. Ashe, let me cook. This is Leo, the lion's house of divine will. Just had to clarify. You have many wheels. You have many wills. And your divine will don't give a fuck about how you feel. Your divine will don't give a... My divine will did not give a fuck that I didn't want to get out of bed. Actually, I jumped out of bed, but in general, the influx of life. Some days you're not going to want to do that. But here's the thing about divine will. It don't give a fuck. It's an oversoul perspective. It does what is necessary for the whole. It's not just divine will, it's higher purpose. It's oversoul. Oversoul la la la. Oversoul la 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 la. A lot of these dragons are from here and they're not gonna give a fuck. You need to take care of what you gotta take care of. Daily. Higher font, otherwise you dookie. Go here. Higher font, otherwise you dookie. Go heal yourself. Go come back together. Come home. Come home. Things we got. Hashay. The core of a solar identity. The core of a solar identity. So, bro, you know when you rise up, you're already, as a dragon, bro, you're pissing everybody off. You're pissing everybody. You're quite literally a glitch in the system. This solar identity is not about a persona. It's not about your personality. It's about purpose. It's not about fame. It's about fire. Where there's fire, there's what? Where there's fire, where there's fire, there's what? Where there's fire, there's what? I'll wait. Mr. Mrs. I'm over it. I don't care anymore. I'm asking you a legitimate alchemical question. Where there's fire, there's what? There's power. That's right, Dreamcatcher. A lot of you coming into divine power, divine fire, solar. Bro, there's like deer or something in the woods. It's not about your little persona. It's about fire. Simultaneously, a sequence of retrograde has been unraveling every false structure that once gave illusion to your own throne. Ain't that the truth? We have Venus, Mars, Saturn, Neptune, Chiron all aligning to enforce correction. Not your fucking punishment, but purification. Not punishment, but purification. I would say the difference between those two is a child versus a mature adult. It's not here to beat you up. It's here to course correct. But if you're a fucking child over there, you could be 80 years old and still be a fucking child. If you have no development, you're blaming everybody. This ain't punishment. Get the fucking alignment. Get the fucking alignment. Because it's not about the works you do. It's about the fucking alignment. You hear me? I trust you do. Because if you're not in alignment, it don't matter what you do. You're not coherent today. Corey, chill. It's high noon. Stop it. Team Light. Stop it. Stop it. Nah, motherfucker. Keep going. Listen. The cosmos is not confused. It is clearing house. There's major power shifts. And it's sacred power. Sacred authority. Not power for control. You think I give a fuck to control anybody? That's demonic. You fucking tripping, bro. You're literally tripping on stupid. You're blocking your own self. But it's not a form of control, but it's a form of liberation, freedom. Okay? So now we got that out the way. I'm sure we're more unified. Trying not to step on roses right now. On the thorns on my path. It's like the more I pay attention, the more I have to focus. But if I don't look, somehow my feet don't touch nothing that hurts me. I don't know how to explain it. My innate body knows where to walk. If I just let it go and trust in God, it's when I stop and I start focusing. I was like, I my toe. See, now there's horseflies everywhere, bro. When I start paying attention to the dumb shit, attention is currency. That's how powerful a solar dragon is. You're bringing chi. You're bringing life. You're bringing life. Now, while you sit there trying to think about it, fuck your thinking, you slow spectrum ass being. It's a universal fact. It's a universal truth. Okay, there's that. I don't feel like I got resistance today. Listen, blood is reversing in the collapse of the old chi. There's a lot of old heads that are living off of old money, old chi. Listen to me, this is about to get serious, bro. What do you think the solar architects are here for? The originals. You're not stuck. If you think you're stuck, this is for the divine masculine in all things. In me, in you, it's not a gender thing. We're androgynous. It's not a fucking gender thing. Listen to me very carefully. I'm here to fucking tell you, you're not fucking stuck. You're fucking stationed. You're stationed, mommy, baby. And it's strategically. You are strategically placed within an old system held together by outdated chi. Outdated chi. I'm about to drop some shit real quick. Listen up. You're not stuck. You are fucking stationed. Strategically placed within an old system held together by outdated chi, old currency, old blood, old gods, old names. Listen. If you're weary and well doing, you're not doing well. Oh my God, a big ass black butterfly. But the era of the old wealth is crumbling because you cannot buy integrity. Listen to me very carefully. A lot of you may not, if you're like me, all you own is a shirt on your shoulder right here. But you carry abundance well. You carry your light well. You walk in stillness. How the fuck does that make sense? How are you the walking stillness? It's a fucking paradox, isn't it? You carry the womb wherever you go, and that stillness. It's a fucking paradox, isn't it? You carry the womb wherever you go, and that stillness is fertile. Because of that stillness, zero, all things can come. It's not even, it's the point, but listen. There's certain things you just can't buy with money, okay? There's certain things you just can't have intellect, Lucifer. You gotta have an embodiment. The old era of wealth is crumbling because you cannot buy integrity. You cannot purchase a soul. You cannot rent light codes and force them to work for you. It don't work that way. Solar dragons, listen clearly. This is 99.9% not for everybody. And if you're sitting there, got 5 people in here and you haven't shown yourself or liked the video and you're wondering performance, feelings, I'm here to tell you, you're slow. Your heart should know. And before you get in your feelings, just know I'm just being real. I don't know who you are or where you're from, but the quantum system's already installed. It's already here. Pay it forward. Don't have to be here. I just want to let you know that you're a node in the net. You're not just here to take up space. It's very crucial. I don't give a fuck for friends. If you like me, you can have your one comment of fame before I block you, but it doesn't change universal truths. Okay? You're not just here to take up space. We are witnessing the collapse of architecture built off of broken ethics. And while some cling to their paper thrones, the real ones, the crystalline ones, yeah, that's me, that's you. Yeah, we're rising. We're rising. And sure does feel good. Lighter, feels good. And I know we're in Cancer season, everyone wants to hide in some false light, some delulu. But this is a daily thing. I don't see how you could take that personal. It's a daily thing to attune your 12D Solomon Temple to your original essence daily. Not just for your freaking self, but for the ones you claim and lip service to love. Ooh, 22 roses and going. Thank you, Dreamcatcher. TC Lip said thank you. Ashe, because you wake up and your subtle... See, now I'm going somewhere else because I feel like the people in this room need to hear this, but it ain't part of the message, but it's for the people in this room. Your subtle body is more real than your carbon body. So you're not delulu, bro. You're not crazy. There's not something you need to do to perform. You're tripping over yourself again. Again. Realize that you need to be whole, not in conflict with yourself. Going backwards into mental entrapment, self-sabotage, identity crisis is not the goals. Come out here. Stabilize. We are going through the canal. I don't need your fucking belief. I don't need your likes. I don't need your love. I don't need it. I'm here for purpose. And if you do give those things, just be sure for your own good that it's genuine. Especially with this Leo moon. If it ain't from a heart space, you can keep it the fuck moving. Even if you curse me out. As long as you're being genuine. Real ones will respect it. But I'm here to tell you, you're not crazy, Hierophant. You need to get in alignment daily. Because you over here thinking it's just another day. You're over here just thinking, maybe I could just skim. See, me and you aren't the same. I'm a disturber. I'm here to fucking disturb you and say, hey, bro, I know you're fucking chilling on the fabric of reality, but it's time to grow the fuck up. We got things we gotta do. We're not here for peace and love. We come in peace and love. Do you hear me? You didn't build an ark for no reason. You didn't build an architect for no reason. You built a fucking architect for architecture. All that takes self-development. A lot of us are healing and self-developing ourselves. That's neither here or there. Okay, now I'm getting caught up in this collective, in my message. I gotta stay focused. Let's go. We didn't just create architects. We created architecture to build, and it's going to be sacred. Sacred architecture that carries soul, that honors life, that echoes eternity. And you are that. Like, Corey, how do you build sacred architecture? Through you. Through you. This new light you're birthing. Mama, wah! These contractions, old world, new world, old world, new world, in, out, in, out. I'm here to help you anchor, motherfucker. I'm here to help you midwife. And when you tap into your omega body, you start creating from the omega frequency, omega resonance, so you make an omega type structure. Y'all think, oh, I can skip today, higher front. Maybe not. Maybe you're just perfect over there. Then just hold space for all of us, motherfucker. Listen to me. You think you're just doing shit. If you do it and you're not in alignment, you're cursing things. You're a light being. You're becoming aware of the subtle energies. If you're not in alignment, you might as well not do it. Don't do it. It ain't that deep and confusion, none of that. Just don't do it. Respect yourself, love yourself enough to attune yourself. Now that that's said, we can move on, baby. But old blood, old chi, blood infusion is happening. A regenesis. Can't think of the word right now. But a lot of old blood, old currency is running this world that's gonna collapse, bro. And it's gonna collapse because the solar architects are rising and we got things we gotta do. You hear me? And what we build is gonna last forever. What we build is going to be golden. Listen, I don't need you to hear me, but I say that. You need to hear me. Your buildings are going to carry soul. It's going to honor life. It's going to echo for eternity. Or nah, bro. Or nah. The divine masculine returns in its original form. That's what a lot of us are going through. The masculine is the structure. The masculine is the walls. The divine masculine is not awakening late. He was never gone. He was holding space beneath the noise. He is not returning weak. He is returning whole. This isn't just words. This is my story. It's what a lot of us are literally going through. Not as distorted dominance, you're tripping over yourself, but as a crystalline builder of truth. We do not come to compete. We came to construct, to raise temples that honor the feminine, to stabilize the storm and to unify the grid. Some of us are already doing that. We are not here rising for validation, especially, and I mean this with the biggest thing, from peasants, from mortals. I'm not looking for your validation. Every one of you should feel that way. We are rising for a mission, Star Commander. You got a whole ass mission. This Leo gate has opened the corridor for the return. And you will know him by the architecture he leaves behind. Be like, oh, that's King Chains, or that's essence in her drawing. I could see it. Oh my God. Because you think this whole light settled body, 5D, 9D is all new. No, that's old. That's old. There's beings, worlds, and all this shit already around. We're just tuning into it. There's beings that been seen your essence. They seen your light. You just had to fucking heal the fragments of yourself. You're not coming back weak, you're coming back whole. You got a tune and you're leaving behind a whole ass legacy with your signature that cannot be duplicated. And there's not a biocomputer or anything that can duplicate your soul signature. It is yours. Own it, embrace it, be confident. Don't let no one strip you of your confidence, motherfucker. Someone that, listen, don't let no one strip you of your confidence. That's so demonic, bro. The sacred feminine has been standing in the flame. And the feminine, she is not waiting. She's already here, blooming in full remembrance. The Magdalene line is online. Christos Sophia is activated. The rose codes are not mythical. They are architectural templates of the quantum order. They rebalance every distortion. They dissolve every lie. She is not reacting, she is revealing. She is not hiding, she is initiating. A lot of us are being initiated. Your mother, listen, I want to curse so bad because I got so much passion. My words don't fucking punch, bro. That's why I be cursing sometimes, bro. Because you're not stuck, you're being fucking stationed. You're not fucking born once, you're born numerous of times. Your subtle body is the new body that you're getting familiar with, but there's beings, like I said, out here that Ben had that. There's already architecture, there's already a whole city in the sky. Chris, you're building your own with the touch of your own shit. And it's your birthright, you have a right to, as a creator. See, a lot of us were once silent. Now we speaking in solar flare. We're speaking in solar fire. Solar fire, divine will, don't give a fuck about your mortal feelings and your thoughts. That's a you problem. You need to take care of that. It's demonic to continuously walk around and project it on other people. Let people be people. What the fuck? That shit is stopping. It's not going to stop. It is stopping. Because we're speaking with solar fire. I'm not speaking just for Corey. I'm speaking in a universal tongue. There's times where I double talk, and I dare. I'm not speaking just for Corey. I'm speaking in a universal tongue. There's times where I double talk, and I double talk with the people, so they're calling them out because they're fragmented and scared. It's not me, it's you. They don't know that yet. Let it res where it reses. But you can't argue universal principles and universal truths. We are built on that. We are built on that. No longer silence, but we're speaking with solar fire, and we are calling the masculine into its rightful name. This is causing the omega body activations. This ain't a 2-week program, bro. This ain't a microwave situation. Just like you built your mental body, just like you built your emotional body, you're building your subtle body. This ain't a 2-week program. This isn't, oh, let's get high on Cancer season, crash out by Virgo season, hide throughout the whole winter season, and then start back up in Aries and try to blend. That's not how it works, bro. We're here for self-development and growth. Be patient with your fucking self. It's the very least you can do. Like some of you get to the coherent field and you think you're doing something. No, that's the minimum where we come from. Clearing up your swamp daily is the minimum. You ain't even profitable. Honestly, you come around me, I'm going to tell you you're a piece of shit. But I'll also be the one to walk with you through the woods. I'll also be the one to fucking lift your ass up, but I have to keep it real. Let me turn around. I'm being very real. If you're not in your omega body, if you're not aligned, there's going to be a point where I stop saying this, and when you hear me stop saying this, just know it's too late. That's all I have to say. But Corey, nah, bro. They received me not. This is the return of the Omega blueprint. The 12D tempo grid within the light body is lighting up across the field. And also the dragon ley lines are redirecting. For those ready, your system is being templated for the divine structure. That's a whole ass process. This is not just an awakening, family. This is an alignment. Your whole body, yes, to the divine will. To the quantum law, to the solar law, to the quantum ethics. Your mind must now match your mission. Your mind must now match your mission. If you're not aligned, you will feel friction. If you're not aligned, you will feel friction. You see how I'm just saying that? Bro, I live what I'm talking about. You don't think I disturb people? You don't think in this live I've already disturbed you and made you go, ooh, ooh, why are you so ooh? You're like a rose, but you got thorns. Some of us are disturbers, celestial disturbers, and you're just looking at an oversoul that embrace that shit. And that's why people don't mistake power for shadow. A lot of dumbass motherfuckers do that. Don't mistake confidence for arrogance. A lot of dumb motherfuckers will do that, and they'll try to prey on the sentient earth angels and fuck with our heart space. Don't let nobody do that, bro. Don't let nobody do that. Because the solar dragons do not give a fuck. Your field must hold the weight of your purpose. Your heart must now become your generator. You hear me? Bro, I just stepped on a thorn and I didn't even feel it. That's crazy. Literally, I was over here plucking a thorn up my foot. This is spiritual physics. If you're not aligned, you will feel the friction. You'll feel the burn. What happens when there's friction? What happens when there's two frequencies occupying the same space? I promise you one thing. I'm not going to be the bitch ass that crashes out. I've played that song and danced too many times. I'm going to stand in my glory and shine the radiance of remembrance, not shrink for lesser minds and lesser spirits because their feelings got hurt. Y'all don't know love. If you think that's love, caressing your ego and false securities, you don't know love. You don't know love. Motherfucker, love is light, even hate is love, but you can develop yourself into universal love. There's a difference. Being in your purpose, being of service, there's higher versions of love. Love is light. That's why I hate using the word love, because to me, love is evil. Love is a bypass. You're bypassing shit. Because there's going to be a day you wake up and your girl's going to slap you in your face and you're still going to hold love. There's going to be a day you wake up and you don't want to take the trash out, but you're still going to do it. That's love. I don't want to deal with people who are looking for escapism. That's not love. Bitch ass, that's evil. Bitch ass, that's evil. Like, damn, Corey. Until I punch, I'm punching subtle bodies in the face until I feel it connect. Then I'll keep it moving. Then I'll move. But until then, I'm led by my spirit. I'm led by the divine. The divine is North Node, my highest version. This North Star always leading, guiding me. Just for the ones in confusion. So what happens when there's friction? Like we just had, what happens? I'll get hot. Fire. Chaos. Power. Two frequencies will not occupy the same space. But if you are here, you are powerful and you're moving like lightning through the grid. Because the cosmic inheritance is here. What was once hidden now emerges. The pain, the shadows, the unresolved contracts, the bloodlines, the karma, the grief. It all rises not to punish you, but to finally be clear. To be clear, by now you should be fully aware. Fully aware of what's preventing you, which is you. Letting the old you rest in peace. You cannot build new worlds with decayed foundation. That's why a lot of these old bloods, old heads, these buildings, these towers, these architectures, these stories, these narratives, they all gotta fucking burn. Not just collapse, but I want them to burn, because after the burn, we can transform. But the architects had to do that first before we can do that to architecture. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? I know you do. You cannot install divine code over corrupt programming. They have to go. There's a new sheriff. There's a new owner. The originals are rising. The old codes are being overwritten, and the new ones are crystalline, 0-point source. That's what I mean. 0-point source. Y'all think 0-point field? That's a whole ass... Damn, bro, that's a big ass something making a lot of noise. 0-point field is actually technology. Majority of the collective barely have a reasoning mind. They barely think and feel for themselves. But you, beloved, you are 0-point sourced. That means you walk up into situations with the great mother. You walk up into situations, I'm cooking right now. I just trust you're receiving. You walk up and you're bringing the primordial womb, the 0-point. You walk up to, oh, I know the story. I know the narrative. I know what they say you are, but what say you are? What are we doing now? You bring out freedom and liberation in all things with that 0-point field, because you're not bound by atoms. You're not bound by the story. That's a big deal. And you're rooted in love, but aligned with unshakable truth. This is the divine justice, not revenge. This is restoration. What's going on, my man? When your code is and your broadcast is so loud, it's unshakable. Unshakable. People walk on your path. Some of them not to fucking beat you up, but just to say, hey, are you solid, bro? Or are you gonna be distracted? Are you confident? Because he heard everything I said just now. Are you confident? You can't have a powerful beacon if you have no structure. A lot has been working on our structure. Let this be a call to the Starborn. You who hear this, you are not random. You are not late. You are literally encoded. The solar architects have returned. The new earth builders, the keepers of the law, the bridge walkers, and the fire bearers, and I would even say the water bearers as well. You didn't come here to repeat cycles. Do you hear me? We came here to elevate. You didn't come here to compete with people. You came here to complete. You are the Omega rewrite. You are the living light. I still don't think you know what that means, living light. Living light means you can't put it in anything. You can't give it a name. You can't give it reason. It's forever expanding. You are the living. You're reading stories of old, trying to put yourself into those old gods, old blood, old chi, old heads. Listen to me. That shit's gotta go. There's new bloods here. There's fucking all this. If you want to use third dimensional construct, there's all these businesses that are run down and they're taking up space, run off old currency, old blood. And there's certain things you can't buy. You can't buy integrity. You can't buy a pure heart. You can't buy these things. And they will collapse. Period. I'm not going to wait. I'm going to tell you straight up. That's the universal truth. You are the mirror and the flame, the lion and the rose, the sun and the scroll. In closing, let it be known. Let it be known, bro. Let it be known I'm a bombastic motherfucker. Let it be known. A lot of us are rising in new light. A lot of us are rising in new light. And it's already here. And it's running through your blood. It's burning in your bones and it's singing in your cells. You are solar intelligence, not alien intelligence, artificial intelligence. You are I don't think you get it. You are source intelligence, okay? And if you're gonna comment, I do get it, then just hold space because that was a rhetorical question. You are solar intelligence. You are divine design. The temple and the architect. Lead now. Build now. Speak now. Shine now. Because the future is not waiting. The future is watching. And if it's asking, who will rise with clean hands and an unshakable heart? Who will you remember? Who will remember? Will you remember why you came? This is the call, and you are the answer. The eagle and the condor. The lion and the rose. The masculine and the feminine, the light and the dark. You are a whole ass walking contradiction, paradox. The architect and the temple. The architect and the temple. We're breaking down some big shit today, bro. And I'm not being mean, I'm being real. It might take a while for you to chew on this. Because these words are beyond just words. They're literally worlds. And it's a subtle language. It's light language. You're all of it now. The mission is on. Transmission complete. Let the embodiment begin. Ashe? Rise up today, don't get caught on stupid. I will be putting this on my YouTube. Like I said, this is going to be a general collective message. But this next one is going to be subscribers only. I'm about to go live again. Also, on my YouTube, I'm putting together, well, I've already did. It's a show called Quantum Tech Talk. I'm putting all the seasons and their placements, and I'm explaining it from a quantum technician point of view. It's good to know the spaces and the signs as we're cosmic farmers moving through time and space, not looking to escape, but looking to self-develop. So when people say time ain't real, they're slow. Time is beautiful. Self-development is beautiful. The thing is, you're not time. You're a master of time. Okay? Time is beautiful, especially when you want to actually create things. I'm grateful for the process. I had to carry my cross. I'm here because I carried my cross. I'm here because I went through my process. I went through my time. I went through my self-development. I went through my human experience. I know what I'm talking about. Time is beautiful. You're just looking for a reason to escape because you don't want to grab your own fucking power. And that's a whole level of self-development. Like, there's certain things you just can't buy. I'm gonna end on this because I could talk all day. You can't buy a pure heart. You can't. And that's a whole level of self-development. Like, there's certain things you just can't buy. I'm gonna end on this because I could talk all day. You can't buy a pure heart. You can't buy ambition. You can't buy soul. And when you don't have these things, I don't care if you're making a cheesecake factory and you got trillions of dollars. It's hollow and it will collapse on itself. Don't get it mistaken. The masculine is rising. The solar architects are here, earthbound. And we're not here to negotiate with peasants. We're not here to cater to little dick energies. We don't give a fuck about your feelings. We're here to serve the all on a universal level. And to serve on a universal level, you got to live on universal principles. And that's what a lot of us are living on. And we're bringing the universal level. And to serve on a universal level, you got to live on universal principles. And that's what a lot of us are living on. And we're bringing the subscribe, hit the riggy-diggy-dig.
This is a message to all the haters out there. If you don't like what I do, but you watch everything I'm doing, you're still a fan.